tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking...
Shut up, boo!
There is no racial bigotry here. Here you are all equally worthless.
You can't handle the truth.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You lose. Good day, sir.
Today's episode of Undefined Voices is brought to you by sound. As in, I've been talking for 5 minutes with no sound. Yeah. Jeez. Oh. Monday. Monday. We're going to roll it back. Let's roll it back. Welcome, everybody, to Undefined Voices right here on Undefined Radio and After Dark. It is a cold Monday. It is a national holiday today, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And apparently, it's lots of other holidays as well. Yeah, lots of other holidays as well. So here we go. I just ran through them all. Like it's wild how many holidays are they list here besides, just like Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And apparently this is every day. This is how little I pay attention to what sounds like a lot of made up holidays. Because get this. It's also Brew a Potion Day. It's National Lucy Day, National Annie Day. So if you're Lucy or Annie, it's your day. National Popcorn Day, National Gun Appreciation Day. It's Tin Can Day. I am at a loss at some of this. I really am. Like, we have a whole week. Like, we have weekly holidays too. Like, it's Cancer Talk Week in the UK. It's also Energy Saving Week in the UK. It's How Not to Be a Dumbass Day week in the UK, except that's like, that should be every day. Because the leadership over in that crap hole, yeah. Hunt for Happiness Week. Y'all keep hunting over in the UK. Yeah. National Fresh Squeezed Juice Week. Are we kidding right now? No Name Calling Week. Right, so I've already failed that one. Yeah. What is happening right now? National Irish Coffee Week. I don't know. It's like we just give holidays out. It's like, here's a holiday. Tomorrow is going to be National No Sleeves Week. Yeah, starts National No Sleeves Week, starts tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, Dave, let me tell you. It's wild. It is just, there's wildness going on right now. Holy jeez. But hopefully, if you do have the day off, enjoy your day off. Enjoy your day off today. Yeah, it was definitely paid for it in blood, for sure. Definitely paid for it in blood. So have a. I'm trying to type this in and talk at the same time to see how well that's going. I am looking at so many things, and I am going to play that song here in just a little bit too, because I just pulled it up, by the way. That'll be our first song of the day. But man, we had some playoff games this weekend. We did. We had some playoff games this weekend, and I don't know, man. I'm so up and down on these games. Like that, I'm heartbroken for the Bills and for Josh Allen. I love Josh Allen. I love the way he plays football. They're not my team, but I still root for the guy because he's so good. And it was just, he had 2 interceptions. He had 2 fumbles. There was a lot of crazy things going on in that game. And just the Bills had it, then lost it, then had it, then lost it. And not only that, but now Denver's quarterback, Bo Nix, suffers a broken ankle on the third to last play of the game. Now he's out for the rest of the season as Denver wins and goes into the championship game against the New England Patriots, who played a heck of a game against Houston last night in a turnover-heavy game. So it's wild. I mean, Seattle crushed San Francisco. That wasn't even close. That was an embarrassment. And the Rams eked out a win in Chicago. Lots of good football. But I got to tell you, the thing I'm more upset about was the Bills firing their head coach this morning. It wasn't Sean McDermott who threw the interceptions. It wasn't Sean McDermott who fumbled the football. It wasn't Sean McDermott not making plays on the football field. What is going on in the NFL and these front offices right now? Who are you going to find better than him that's out there right now? Huh? Oh my God, it is stupid. That is dumb. Like, why would you do that? Why on earth would you do that? Why do you make that decision? I mean, it is craziness. Craziness. It makes no freaking sense at all. It just makes no sense. And here we are. The NFL is. I have no idea. But I'm happy for Mike Vrabel, right? Being done so wrong in Tennessee. And all he does is go to New England and creates a championship football team. Good job on Mike Vrabel. And then tonight, national championship is tonight. We got Indiana. We got Miami. Who do you got? I was at the gym earlier and heard varying accounts. What's happening here? Is everybody underestimating Miami? Are they overestimating Miami? Are they giving Indiana too much props? Is Indiana not nearly as good as we think they are? What is the story? Here's what I do know about Indiana. Overlook that defense at your own peril. That team is built with full-grown men playing on that football field. And they're 23, 24-year-old dudes, a lot of guys like that on this football team. And if you don't think that 2 to 3 years makes a difference, you're wrong. You're wrong. Just in body maturity alone, not to mention mental maturity. Indiana is a dangerous football team. Could they get beat tonight? Sure, absolutely. Could Miami outdog them tonight? 100%. That's what's great about football. Any given game, a team can go down. But if Indiana is on point tonight, they're not getting beaten. But if they're on point, they're not getting beaten. Now, if they're not, they will. That's usually how it goes. But Indiana is just crazy. I mean, they are good. Indiana's crazy good. Yeah, they are. They are crazy good, for sure. They're an incredible football team. And not taking anything away from Miami. I think what Miami's done this season is incredible. But Indiana, across the board, oh, yeah. I mean, let's face it, Miami's just a few seconds away from not playing in this game. So let's not pretend that's not a thing. And Indiana dog-walked Oregon. Like Oregon didn't even belong in the playoffs. So I think it's going to be a good game tonight. Hopefully it's going to be a good game. I don't have a dog in this fight, so I can just sit back and enjoy it. And I like both teams, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah. All I know is it's cold outside, guys. And it's going to get colder. It looks like the South is going to have some of that white stuff falling from the sky this weekend. Starting on Friday, I believe, rain and sleet coming in. Yep. Hoping to avoid the sleet. I don't like ice. Give me that snow all day long. But the ice, no. Y'all can keep all that. But it's going to be cold all week. It is. It is going to be cold all week long, especially right here where we're at. Tonight, it's going to be a low around 20. Like, I'm just cold. I'm cold now. All right, I got it. I don't have sleeves on my shirt, but okay. That's because I was at the gym and I got hot. I know Tuesday, low around 31. Showers going to start on Wednesday. High near 47. Wednesday night, you're going to be down to 38. Thursday, 30% showers, high near 51. It's warming up because that front's coming in. And then here we go. Overnight's going to get down to 32. Friday, it's going to be a high near 41. And then precipitation's moving in after midnight. It's going to be a low around 15 on Friday. 15. Saturday, a high near 22. Saturday night's going to be down to 13. Sunday, high near 28. Here we go. Here we go. Fun times. Fun times, but they're coming. Fun times are coming. Let's get into some music. All right, we got all the junk out of the way. All the good talk out of the way. Probably got some other things we could talk about. Crazy as this world's gotten right here lately. And with some of that stuff in the news and what's going on up there. But, geez, and we may get into that here in just a little bit. But I'm going to get some music. Because he got me excited about this song. Yeah, this is Spooky. By Regime Renditions, featuring Kevin Kelly. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's go.
And say, alright, love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Always keep me guessing, I never seem to know what you are thinking. And if a guy looks at you, it's for sure your little eye will be awake. I get confused, I never know where I stand, and then you smile and hold my hand. Love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you. I'm gonna tell you all the things my heart's been dying to say. Just like a ghost, better haunts in my dreams, but now I know you're not easy. Love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you.
All right, there we go. Spooky. Such a good song, by the way. Such a good song. And they did a great job on that cover. Boy, did they do a great job on that cover. Yeah. Great little video, too. Video's cool. They did a good job on the video. They certainly did. Yeah, I love that song. I love that song. I do. Song is really good, by the way. Just a classic. I mean, it really is a classic song. And good job to I don't know how do you pronounce their last name? Is it Regin? That seems like wrong. Right? It seems wrong. So I'm not really sure how you pronounce their name. But I do know that they did a great job. I do know that. What did you guys think about it? Be sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know down below what you thought about this song. So as we get into more and more and more, you are listening to Undefined Voices right here on Undefined Radio and After Dark.
First Security Bank is proud to support all area football teams. While you may not win every game, your friends at First Security Bank hope and pray that you stay safe, play hard, and be true to your team. It takes each one of you to play your role in the game, and it takes each one of us to be your bank. Each position on the team has its challenges, but we choose to persevere and win regardless of the numbers on the scoreboard. Make this season your best season. First Security Bank, we are one. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wells Funeral Home and Cremation Service, your locally owned family funeral home and cremation service in Batesville. We love supporting our North Delta Green Wave High School athletics, and we are ready for some football. We are proud of the programs at North Delta and the hard work our athletes have put in. Wells Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Batesville, proud of our Green Waves. We are ready to serve you, and we are ready for some football. Visit our website at wellsfuneralhome.net or call us at 662-563-5700.
ZZ Top, the big one. Saturday, April 4th, 7:30 p.m., Batesville Civic Center. Playing all their classic hits. ZZ Top. With special guests driving and crying. On sale Friday, December 12th, 10 a.m. at BatesvilleCivicCenter.com.
Oh, yeah, ZZ Top coming to Batesville, Mississippi, April the 4th, 2026, and it is going to be ridiculously good. I'm looking forward to that, except that I won't be able to go see them because I will be out on a show of my own somewhere else in Missouri on that day, but it will be a rocking good time in Batesville. Very seldom do we get stuff like this big an event, and it is going to be a huge event. Get your tickets at BatesvilleCivicCenter.com or ZZTop.com. See what's left, see what's available. Those tickets are selling like crazy. Imagine you don't have to go through Memphis, right? You have to go through Memphis, baby, to get up here and enjoy a great concert, and that's what's going to be cool about this. I'm excited about it. I'm excited for Batesville. I'm excited for our area that we get to have good stuff like this coming around here, and it's going to be off the chain good. It's going to be off the chain good. So get your tickets now. Again, that's BatesvilleCivicCenter.com or ZZTop.com. Get them and reserve your seats because you're going to be in for a good one. You're going to be in for a good one. You absolutely are. All right, our next song is going to be by Broken Peach. It's going to be Hot Stuff. This is live at the rehearsal sessions. I want to check this one out. Again, I played one the other day, and I was talking about them. You know, it's weird seeing them without their makeup. This is another one without their makeup. And, I mean, it's so, because I'm so used to it. Like, when you get used to something, it's like, okay. And then you see them, it's like, oh, this is okay. This is a little bit different. But, they're a great band. I love this band. I do. I love the band. Ever since I first heard them with their version of This Is Halloween from Nightmare Before Christmas, right? That's the first time I heard it. This is years ago. And I've just been in love with them since. So they're, like I said, they're so good. We're going to get into it. Again, Broken Peach, Hot Stuff, live at rehearsal sessions. Be sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And let's get into this song right here.
To love it to come till about 1,000 numbers needed, almost round the bottom of the wall. Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I want some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gotta have some hot stuff, gotta have some love tonight. I need as I'm older, don't want nothing now my own. Wanna share my love with you, all of the love, and I wanna bring you one back home. Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I want some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gotta have some hot stuff, gotta have some love tonight. I need some hot stuff. I want some hot stuff. I need some hot stuff. Hot, 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 hot stuff. Hot, 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 hot stuff. Hot stuff. Hot, 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 hot stuff. Hot, 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 hot stuff. Hot stuff. Hot, 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 hot stuff. Hot, hot, hot. That's all I saw out there. No one to hear my prayer. Give me a man after me. Want somebody on me to stay. Give me a man after me. Take me to the top of the day. So slowly, time goes by. So slowly, time goes by. So slowly, time goes by. I'm waiting on you. That's all I saw out there. No one to hear my prayer. Give me a man after me. Want somebody on me to stay. Give me a man after me. Take me to the planet to the break of day. Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hanging up on you. Waiting for you to make it night and day. I'm fed up. I'm tired of waiting on you. Time goes by.
And people used to say, so slowly.
Siempre.
I'm being.
All right. Good job. Broken Peach again. Once again. Great job. Love it. Love it. They're talented. Super talented. Easy on the eyes and super talented. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Hot stuff. That's two throwbacks. Two really good throwbacks we started the show off with today. Yeah, two really great throwbacks. As man, like I said, the vocals are on point. What's funny is what's great about this, especially watching them, they are into their songs, buddy. When they're singing, they are into it. They're not sitting here shortchanging it. They're not going crazy. They're just on the mic singing their song. I mean, they are dancing and getting it. Right, they are into it. The band, when those dudes are in there playing, they are getting it, man. What a great job. What a great job. And you had lead, you had bass, and you had drums. And that sound was awesome. That sound was awesome. Not overproduced, not oversaturated, just good stuff. Good stuff. What did you guys think about it? Be sure you leave your comments down below. And as always, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I got subscribed to them right now because I thought I already was. Huh. Guess not. Guess not. That's weird. I really thought I was subscribed to them. So, look, I want to be sure I get that in there. Again, anything you help do to help these channels, and liking and subscribing is easy. Takes no time, takes no effort, which is what I really love. And you don't have to spend any money on it, so you're good. Yeah, it's one of those things. So this is wild. I mean, guys, I just, you sit here and you just worry about all these other things that's going on in the world right now. And there's so much. There's so much. And I've seen a lot of hot takes. I think I've seen a lot of takes that are just off the cuff because people will get all up in their feels without, it's right there. So here we go. This is happening. This must be what it is, without doing any kind of due diligence, right? We see it all the time. It happens all the time. That's why I'm slow to comment on a lot of things, because I want to know all the facts before I start talking out of my butt about stuff I know nothing about, other than the hot headline that's put out there. Right? That's the only thing. I hate that. I hate when people jump to conclusions on things without even just doing any kind of due diligence. I mean, come on, man. Let's go. Let's do that. But we do have some sad news, and things like this right here is tough. There was a hiker went missing in the remote Southern California mountains over the weekend. But here's the sad part. He was searching for 4 friends who had gotten lost on a trail. So this dude thought he would go and try to find his friends. And there was a caller that called in to the sheriff's office, said 4 members of the group had set out on a hike that morning and failed to return. Concerned they were in distress, another member of the group went searching for them. And here, the sad part is the helicopter crew found the 4 that were missing initially. Got them, returned them to safety. They were medically evaluated. And then they continued looking for the hiker who went after them. And they found him, passed away, at the base of a 150-foot rock face. They reached the hiker. Rescue personnel didn't pronounce the individual dead at the scene. They haven't released the identity, and the investigation is still going. Dude, let me tell you, it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy all the way around, and you hate to hear it. Yeah, I hate to hear that. Best of intentions, right? That's what it seems like. Best of intentions, and then something like that, it plays out like that. I'm looking at different things, and I'm always back and forth on stuff. I do have my stance on politics and stuff, but I really don't want to bring it into my channel. And I've been weighing that a lot. Should I talk about it? Should I not talk about it? And it's everywhere. And I figure that right there is enough right now. I mean, because here's the thing. You either speak into a vacuum, or you're people are going to believe what they're going to believe. I found it so very hard to change people's mind, even with facts, because if facts don't suit your narrative and your viewpoint, you disregard the facts. That's just what happens. You see it all around you all the time. Like, it doesn't matter what the facts are. If they don't suit the narrative you've built up in your mind, you will have a million ways that your brain will get you to set aside the facts. All right, you will find any and all reasons why those actual facts are false. And that's just how it is. And everyone does it. Everyone does it. So don't think you're the exception who hasn't done this before. Now, maybe you're much better now and you're not doing it as much, but we all tend to do that, right? It's just how the mind works. And people, like, I try to be open to the fact that I don't know everything because it's obvious we don't. We're humans. So I try to take in all the information. And then I try to make the best possible, choices based on all the available information. And if something new comes along and I see that it is a factual thing, then I will change my mind on stuff. If I see it like, okay, well, I was wrong about that. But I think our egos play into a lot of that where we're unwilling to change our minds on certain topics. We just are. Politics is the thing. Like, if you're a leftist, you are a leftist. You don't care what the right says. You don't care what facts are involved. God himself could come down and say, no, you're wrong. This is it. And you're like, no, God, you're wrong. That's not true. Like, we see this play out every day. It's the same thing on the right. Same thing on the right. Now, the difference is right is not as violent. They don't go out there and get crazy. The left is crazy and violent, and then we'll tell you they're not crazy and violent, and yet we see it. I mean, I don't mind anybody disagreeing with me. That's fine, dude. That's fine, but you ain't got to be violent about it. You ain't got to be an ist or an ism just because you don't agree with somebody. And when people ask me what the biggest difference is between the left and the right, it's that. I'm sorry, the right does not get violent like that. They don't do it. And oh, sure, is there maybe a lunatic in there who might? Sure, but we're talking about as a whole. The left is far more prone to violence and name calling and everything else under the sun. That's just how it is. It's just how it is. The left is the one who will claim facts until you produce facts, and then it's about feelings. And that's fine. That's fine if that's how you live your life. As long as you're not causing violence, you can live whatever life and belief you want to believe, buddy. Just go do your thing. Just don't tell me how to live mine. And we're cool. We're cool, man. Always. I won't hate you. Yeah, I won't hate you because of it. So that's why I don't talk about politics a lot on my channel, because I just don't want all of that drama. There's plenty enough drama just trying to, people when we're covering songs, right? We are doing reactions to music. And oh my goodness, you say something wrong in a reaction, buddy. Or you say something somebody takes wrong in a reaction. Like, you don't even have to be wrong. And you don't even have to mean it the way they took it. They just taking it like, and then bam. Like, I'll say something wrong, like, take Mission Souls. I accidentally said they were from Korea. And I also said I didn't know. I wasn't sure. Let me know. I got 4,000 messages, it seems like, telling me, no, they are Filipino. Now, I got it after the first one. Like, I understood the mistake after the first one. But, buddy, the pile-on is the truth. Now, most people were very kind in their stuff and playing along with it and laughing along with it. Like, yeah. Yeah, you know, you just messed up. Yeah, which is great. But you also always got that one person. Always have that one person who is just, that person. That person is everywhere. That person is everywhere. Go to one of your community sites on Facebook. You know, like you have these community pages. What's going on in Tate County? What's going on in this county, in this city? And you could have 4,000 positive comments, but there's going to be one dude or one Karen who's just got to be the obstinate one. The one who's says that everybody else is wrong and only them are right. Even though you know that person's full of crap. It's funny. It's quite funny. I find it hilarious. I don't take it personally because I know they're idiots. You know. And that's the beautiful thing. When they're idiots, they're just idiots, baby. Yeah. Speaking of idiotic things, I've said this before, I think I've said this before on this channel. I'm a Star Trek fan, Star Wars fan. I love science fiction, period. All right, so I'm Star Wars, Star Trek. I love it all. But as much as Star Wars has been ticking me off last few years, so has Star Trek. I do like Strange New Worlds. They get a little woke in some of their stuff, but I do like Strange New Worlds. But Starfleet Academy is pure trash. I'm just going to tell you, it is pure, unadulterated trash. Yeah. Absolutely gross, stupid, lazy, dumb trash. I mean, this is what happens when you get writers who don't know what that is, right? They have no idea what storytelling is. And there's a lot of that right now in Hollywood. But Starfleet Academy is a complete embarrassment to the brand name. A complete embarrassment to the brand name. I mean, this show. So, over the week, I've been thinking about doing a new channel, just a sci-fi channel, just reviewing fan films, sci-fi stuff like that, talking about the original, all this other stuff, all of it, because I love sci-fi. I do. And I would like to do one where it's just that, and just that way I can keep this channel for what we continue to do here as well. But I've been thinking about doing a sci-fi channel, and I think I still might do it. I've already started working on it, so I am doing it. But I don't say might, I am doing it. But it is wild to me that you take these IPs like Star Wars and Star Trek, and what made them so loved and so popular, and then can't figure out how to continue that trend. This is not difficult. I mean, the groundwork has literally been laid for you. But when it comes to your narcissistic, and Hollywood, everybody in Hollywood's almost to the T is a narcissist to some degree. They've got all the answers. It's all their way is the best way of looking at it. It doesn't matter what came before. And all the intelligent, actual writers and creators that came before. Like, as long as you kiss the right butt in Hollywood, you can get a job writing anything and doing anything. All you got to do is play up to their egos, give in to the message, and you can write about anything you want to. Ruin any property you want to. Look at Marvel. They were a gold mine, a money just printing machine. And they let the message get them. They let the message get them and messed it up. Yeah. And it's terrible. But this Starfleet Academy show is the bottom of the barrel. What's going to happen is a few hundred years from now, as we're in our civilization 1, right? We're spacefaring, doing all these things. People are going to find these old videos somewhere. They're going to find crap like this. And they're going to be like, how did they get us that wrong? How did they get us that wrong? Imagine a future where everybody, in a world where medicine is advanced as wild as it has, all this stuff, all the technology, and you got a bunch of out of shape, overweight, just it makes no sense. You've got look, I'm exasperated by it. I am. They've ruined a beloved franchise. You see a Klingon who is anything but a Klingon. I'm going to pull out my full review. I am going to put out my full review on this thing. Watch along too. But oh my God, knowing that I had to sit through that thing, I can't watch the whole series. I can't. I'm done. Done with it. It's horrible. Horrible. I don't know where y'all stand on. No, I don't know if sci-fi is your thing, but if it is, there is no way you see that and watch that show and go, I have my favorite new show now. Yeah. Not unless you're part of the message. And I'm sure there's a very small group, very small minority of people who go, this is the perfect thing in the world. It's the most perfect thing in the world. Look at what we get to see. Well, you ain't gonna see it for long. Because it's tanking hard, folks. It's tanking hard. It's bad. It's bad. I saw a song I wanted to do on here, and we're gonna play it right after this break, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's gonna be good. Let's just say that. I don't do much AI stuff on it right now. I haven't done it in a while. I've been doing a lot of covers, but I found this one, and we're gonna check it out, and we'll see. We're gonna find out together if something like this is something we should ever play again. But let's get into it. I gotta get these commercials taken care of. You are listening to Undefined Voices right here on Undefined Radio and After Dark.
Switching internet shouldn't be hard, and with TVI Fiber, it isn't. We can connect all your devices for you, so you can start enjoying fast, reliable fiber internet right away. With symmetrical speeds, what you upload is just as fast as what you download. Perfect for work, streaming, and gaming. And best of all, your bill won't spike. No surprises, no gimmicks. Just honest pricing from people who live and work right here in your community. TVI Fiber. Local service, powerful speeds, and a bill you can trust. Schedule an install today at tvifiber.com. That's tvifiber.com.
Let Panola Paper Company be your source for supplies for your business or organization today. They can provide paper, janitorial supplies, food service disposables, office supplies, concessions, party supplies, warehouse and shipping supplies, first aid and safety items, and the list goes on and on and on. With free next-day delivery service to most locations, call them today for a catalog and pricing to start saving your business money. Order online at panolapaper.com, panolapaper.com, or call them at 563-5222, 563-5222. Panola Paper Company in Batesville in the Industrial Park, panolapaper.com.
All right. Look, I got to tell you, I'm a huge fan of Grease. All right, I'm a big Grease fan. I am. I love that movie. Great movie. I even like Grease too. I didn't hate it. Come on, Michelle Pfeiffer and leather. What's not to love? I liked Grease too. But I absolutely loved the original Grease. I mean, there is just nobody better than Olivia Newton-John. There isn't anywhere. I don't care. You can have your opinion, but it's wrong. There's nobody better than Olivia Newton-John. But I always loved this song. And no, it's not an Olivia song. It's one that John Travolta took over outside of the musical, right? The musical was actually sang by Kaneki, but in the movie they had a Danny sing it. So now it's Grease Lightning, but what if you had an 80s glam metal cover of this song? What would that sound like? I'm scared to do this, I'll be honest with you. I'm scared to do this because how much I hold the original sacred, and I do. I love it, a huge part of my childhood. But we're going to see. We're going to see what this does. We're going to check it out. Here we go. This is an AI cover of Grease Lightning. Let's check it out. Let's see what this is.
This car is automatic. It's systematic. It's hydromatic. What? We'll get some overhead lifters and 4-barrel quads, oh yeah. Keep talking, won't keep talking. Fuel injection cups and chrome plated rods, oh yeah. I'll get the money, I'll kill to the money. With a 4-speed on the floor, they'll be waiting at the door. You know that ain't no shit, we'll be getting lots of tit and grease lightning. Go grease lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile. Grease lightning, go grease lightning. Go grease lightning, you're coasting through the heat lap trial. You are supreme, the chicks will cream for grease lightning. We'll get some purple fringe tail lights and 30-inch fins, oh yeah. A Palomino dashboard and dual muffler twins, oh yeah. With new pistons, plugs, and shocks, I can get off my rocks. You know that I ain't bragging, she's a real pussy wagon grease lightning. Grease lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile. Grease lightning, go grease lightning. Go grease lightning, you're coasting through the heat lap trial. Grease lightning, go grease lightning. You are supreme, the chicks will cream for grease lightning. You're burning up the quarter mile. Grease lightning, go grease lightning, go grease lightning. You're coasting through the heat lap trial. Grease lightning, go grease lightning. You are supreme, the chicks will cream for grease lightning.
Okay. 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 The word that I hate the most when I'm doing anything is but okay. Look, here's the thing. I did not care for how it started. But when they hit those choruses, they tore up the choruses. The guitar solos were awesome, right? Again, a lot of it was pretty good. There's some things I didn't care for the finish of it. Didn't like the opening of it. They rocked it pretty hard. It's actually exactly like you would imagine an 80s glam rock band would sound doing a version of the song. So, I mean, in that regard, it was perfect in its execution as to what it is, right? I mean, it was perfect in its execution as how an 80s glam rock band, come on, get it out, BD, how they would handle it. Like how they would produce this song and sing this song and perform this song. That made all the sense. I mean, it worked. That being said, not in my top 5 versions of songs I will ever listen to again from the versus the original. It's not. Just not. Again, for what it was spot on. I mean, I'm not going to lie about that. I mean, for what it is and what it's supposed to be, spot on, for sure. Yeah. I mean, they definitely did that part of it. They captured what they were trying to capture with that. You see a lot of that with AI right now. Like, everybody's finding every song in the world and transforming it into soul, 80s rock, country, metal, punk, whatever the case may be. They're trying to find all these different ways to turn this music and create something else. They are. I mean, boom. I used AI to actually help my original song get produced. But people are just turning these originals into these other mad Frankensteinian creations. It's what it seems like a lot of. All right, it does. That's just the feel I get. Hey, but what did you guys think about it? Leave your comments down below. Be sure to like, subscribe. But yeah, that was, like I said, it's what I expected. And I thought for what it was, they did a good job on it, but nothing I cared for to hear again. Nothing I care to listen to a second time. Right? And there's a lot of these. Like, there was one I was going to play, and I'll save it for tomorrow. And I'll get your feedback on this one. But it is an absolute classic. And to glam rock it up, I don't know if that's a thing that you can do with this song. But I'm going to leave that for tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you what it is. We'll find out together tomorrow on the show. Because, but tomorrow we will know who the new national champion is. Is it Indiana? Will it be Miami Hurricanes? What are we doing? Is it a traditional basketball school walking away with this? And if so, changes the face of college football forever. Indiana has been nowhere near a national championship in foosball. No one would even believe it. If you went back in time and said, what do you think? No one would ever pick it. Nobody at the beginning of the season gave it. Indiana was in nobody's scorecard as being a national champion. It wasn't. There were too many other teams you were thinking of. And one by one, they all fell by the wayside. And here we are with Indiana. Here we are with Miami in a game that either team can win, depending on how good of their team shows up. It's going to take all three phases tonight from both teams to get it done. And I think it's a toss-up. I think it could go either way. I'm leaning towards Indiana because I think from a mature standpoint, I think they've got that. But we'll see. That's why they play the games. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Miami could come in there and just crush them. It's possible. Miami's got the tools. What's going to happen? They have a quarterback who's been there and done it. But what continues from then on? Guys, we appreciate you tuning in. We will see you back here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
I want to tell them what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking.
Shut up, boo. There is no racial bigotry here. Here you are all equally worthless.
You can't handle the truth. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You lose. Good day, sir.